did the player, and of course the script called for Pasadena, so I said, well, I want to be there.
When I went up there, I found out that it really worked out very, very, very well. I mean, all of a sudden there was a closed police station. It was very inexpensive to get in there. The staff wanted us. The police were cooperating with us. They were willing to come on as extras, and they approved the script.
It was a very good experience as far as I was concerned.
And I was very pleasantly surprised how actually, in fact, how easy it was to work up in Pasadena.
It's pretty much a one-stop permit plan.
The film liaison has been really helpful.
And the best thing is you don't have to run circles around City Hall.
The recent changes in the last year have really made the difference.
Period films, to quote the cinematographer John Hora, are the closest thing we have to being able to operate a time machine. I think that the 40s are the period I enjoy most of all, possibly because that was the decade in which I first opened my eyes, and my earliest memories are of that period. When you go to do a 40s film, it's restoring that loving restoration of detail when you have an area to shoot in that has already been kept to a certain extent of its time, of the time that it was built. And there's areas in Pasadena that very much reflect that. Then it's up to us to put the automobiles, the set dressing, the things that make the period come true. So when you look through that finder, you really feel you're looking through a little window, you know, back 40 or 50 years in time.
What brings me to Pasadena is the diversity of looks that Pasadena has to offer. It's really a great city to film in because you can do anything from the 20s to the 90s in Pasadena. It's a unique city, and they're very proud of their historical heritage here, and they're interested in conserving that architecture, and it's beautiful, it's lovely.
Well, I think that from our standpoint, from filming, one is that you're still based in Los Angeles, where most of the talent, most of the crew people live, and if you're shooting a film here, and Pasadena gives you there's a section, there's an older section, there's just a variety of natural locations that can pass for the East.
The locations that I come out here mostly for are the Mid-America or Anywhere USA houses, homes with warmth, homes that are comforting, and neighborhoods that are reassuring. Doing television commercials, which I do exclusively, I find it gives us the look, the house look especially, that directors and agency people are looking most for. Things that products really want to be identified with, the Anywhere USA look. porches, lots of porches, tree-covered streets, idyllic residential communities.
When we were looking for locations for Bugsy, old Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, and so on, we found a house in Beverly Hills that was, excellent for the type of house that was described in the script. But there were various complications with it, and we were much happier when we found a house. Amy located a place in Pasadena that was the most dead-on Beverly Hills house of the period that you could ask for, and we had a lot of exteriors, and one of the important things to us was the street lights that were on that street were absolutely of the period, had not been changed, had been maintained, and we were able to just like walk in and shoot there, and it was really just about, camera ready in many, many regards.
Gary Cooper is in that house on the right. He paid 45 grand.
Houses are bringing that kind of money out here?
Sure, and more.
Whose is that?
Lawrence, what's his name, the opera singer?
Melchior?
No, the other guy.
What other guy?
What's his name?
Tibbet? Lawrence Tibbet?
Tibbet, that's...
Stop.
What are you doing?
Pay him my respect.
I've been shooting in Pasadena probably for over 20 years in television commercials, and I think one reason people love to return there is that you can find just about whatever you need to find there.
We're using Pasadena City Hall to resemble a French embassy. They're doing a commercial that's going to be out on theatrical release in Europe.
Yeah, there are lots of undiscovered areas like this lake, which I hadn't seen until just today. An idyllic little scene spouting some consumer product. Anywhere USA, certainly not in Pasadena, certainly not within the zone. So can we get a permit for this place, really?
Pasadena has a lot to offer architecturally. The new center at Old Pasadena with the renovation is fabulous. And the number of homes, I mean, like here, Johnston Lake, where we're sitting right now, it's wonderful. Pasadena has a lot to offer because it's an old community.
called for a bridge, and everybody knows Pasadena has the most beautiful old bridges. This is San Rafael Bridge, and it works for locations. Right now we're shooting a Showtime promo with the Smothers Brothers for Showtime original movies, and Tommy Smothers is about to bungee off that bridge.
It was wonderful. It was the perfect location, and the producers just thought that I could do no wrong, and that was really a good experience for the film company and for me filming there.
The city has really helped us a lot, and it's great to be able to come into town with a big movie, know that you're welcome, know that the film liaison is going to want to help you.
The police officers are really great, and they're very helpful with traffic, and it's just making my life a lot easier as far as filming.
Bottom line, it ended up making me look very, very good having shot in Pasadena as opposed to any other city. It turned out it worked out very, very well.